The VLOOKUP, and by inference HLOOKUP, is not restricted to just looking up exact matches inside its lookup table. It can be used to get a near match. And if we take our dancers file, you'll find that we can grade our exam results. Instead of this time using our nested ifs and ands and ors, etc., we can use a lookup to find out if 92 is a distinction or a merit. And we do that by firstly going to the grades sheet where we have the dancer grades. Now we've changed the layout slightly in that the grade percentages must be the first column or the lookup won't work. And then we've set 0% is a fail. As soon as you reach 55, that's a pass. As soon as you reach 85, that's a merit. And as soon as you reach 90, that's distinction. So this is my little lookup table. So I'm going to highlight the table. I'm actually going to name it a different way this time. Name it over in the name bar and call it grades. Back in my simple sheet for doing the scoring, we can say for Jill's exam 1 equals VLOOKUP. Now I need to take her score, look it up in the grades table, and bring back the value in column 2. So is it a fail, a pass, a merit, comma. This time, however, I need to put true, which classes itself as an approximate match. But really, it works up to the next cutoff, and you'll see this in action. So 45%, we go look that up in the grades table, find out what the grade for that is, and bring that back here. And 45% is actually a fail. Let's replicate this down the column. And we see that Sally has a distinction. She does at 92, 56 is a pass, 67 is a pass, 86 is a merit, 95 distinction, and 35 fail. So it's not doing what essentially could be called a near match. Otherwise, it would go to the nearest grade. But what it does is it looks here and says, I've passed that threshold. I haven't passed that threshold, so I'll take this grade here. So all the way up to 84, it will be a pass. 56 will be a pass. It doesn't change to a merit until it reaches the cutoff point there at 85. So it's not really a near match. It's having the data stored in ascending order in this case, so that as soon as it passes a threshold, it will take the value on the right until it reaches the next threshold. So it's not essentially a near match. It's working from threshold value to threshold value. So we can do exactly the same for exam 2. In fact, let's copy the formula into here. And you'll see that because everything is relative, it still works because it's now looking at the score for exam 2. Grades is fixed and we want column 2. So that's fine. Let's replicate that. And then let's take all of those and place them here. So let's copy and then paste next to exam 3. And you'll find these are looking at the exam 3 grades. It's the beauty of relativity in Excel. So that's using a VLOOKUP to bring back a non-exact match. So it doesn't have to find 87 in the list. Otherwise, you'd have to cover every single percentage stop point in your lookup table. Instead, we set thresholds, and when it passes the next threshold, it takes the value from that line. And not until it reaches that threshold does it take that value.